Hello everybody, LEGO Animation Comic Pro back with another video. And today is a fan episode. Yep, a fan episode. For Animation Rewind Cartoon Fight Club fight. If you didn't know, this is actually my second fight of Cartoon Fight Club in my fan episodes. The first one was Chris vs. Freddy Fazbear. If you want to, you can watch it if you can. But today is the day of total war between the DCEU and the MCU. In DCEU, we have Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, and Cyborg. In the MCU Avengers, we have Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Thor, Spider-Man, Quicksilver, Deadpool, and Captain Marvel. And yeah, I know there's gonna be one question that many people will say. LEGO Animation Comic Pro, why is Green Lantern and why is Deadpool in this fight? Even though both of them are technically not in the DCEU universe, or in the MCU universe. To be honest, I thought Green Lantern was in the DCEU, and to be honest about the other thing, I thought Deadpool was in the MCU, but I was mistaken. They were made by the Fox movies. But they're played by Ryan Reynolds. I like him. So yeah, whatever. Let's get to the pre-analysis of this battle, shall we?
Anyway, guys, just sit back.
I don't know who Wolverine is.
Let's start off with the Justice League, and who better than Superman? Sent as a baby to Earth from the dying planet Krypton, Kal-El was adopted by Martha and Jonathan Kent of Smallville. He soon discovered his abilities are powered by yellow stars. Superman's abilities include extremely powerful super strength, massively faster than light speed, flight, x-ray vision, super hearing, and heat vision, to name a few. His only main weaknesses include kryptonite and magic. Moving on, let's discuss Cyborg. Cyborg, also known as Victor Stone, is a superhero who is half man and half machine. His body was destroyed in a tragic accident, but he was saved through experimental technology. His body parts have been replaced with a large arsenal of high-tech gadgets and weaponry, while constantly providing life support. Cyborg also possesses cybernetic enhancements that provide superhuman strength and durability. He can also interface with computers. Next up is the protector of Gotham City, Batman. Bruce Wayne swore an oath to rid his city of the evil that killed his parents. Although he has no superhuman powers, he is one of the world's smartest men, most skilled fighter, and greatest detective. Some of his abilities include peak human strength, reflexes, endurance, and peak agility. He is so strong and skilled he can bench press 1,000 pounds, mastered all forms of martial arts, and has an assortment of tech and armor at his disposal. Next up is the most well-known Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. He was the first human ever inducted into the Green Lantern Corps, and has been heralded as possibly the greatest Green Lantern of all time. Through willpower, his ring gives him the ability to project energy, fire blast, create force fields, form weapons, phase through objects, turn invisible, and fly. Moving on, let's discuss Barry Allen, also known as the Flash, aka the fastest man alive. Barry Allen is the very source and creator of the Speed Force. He generates it with every step he takes. Flash is so fast he can run the speed of sound and has lightning quick reflexes. His reflexes and speed are both stated to be equal, which gives him massively hypersonic speed feats. Now meet the only lady on the team, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was the first child born on Paradise Island. Diana has the strength of planet Earth granted to her by Demeter. Her signature weapon is the Lasso of Truth. It cannot be broken, snapped, or cut, and it forces others to never tell a lie. Diana's superhuman reflexes enable her to use her wrist gauntlets to deflect many projectiles. Aquaman is quite a powerful hero. He can swim up to speeds of 150 miles per hour and can lift 150 times his body weight, which puts his max lifting strength at nearly 50,000 pounds. He also possesses superhuman durability, being able to swim at the bottom of the ocean. Some of the strongest submarines can't even survive water pressure that deep. And as you may know, Billy both gets and activates his powers by shouting the magical word Shazam. He channels the energy of the Greek lords of magic through
this rock. Because of this, he is infused with the duty to keep the power and the magic of the Earth realm in balance. He also holds dark forces at bay. Shazam's spirit can leave the rock for short periods of times, though it should be noted that Shazam gets weaker the longer he's away from the rock.
What are you, gay?
No, but thank you for asking.
From DC to Marvel, let's discuss the Avengers, starting up with the mighty Thor. Thor is the Asgardian Prince of Asgard and God of Thunder. Thor possesses physical powers superior to those of normal Asgardian gods. Thor shares a unique bond and affinity with Mjolnir. Mjolnir is a virtually unbreakable hammer enchanted by Odin with various enhancements. Mjolnir is specifically enchanted to prevent it from being wielded by anyone, unless deemed worthy. Next up is Tony Stark. Tony Stark is the owner of Stark Industries and is a weapons master. He has over 40 different types of Iron Man armor, each with different levels of strength, firepower, and durability. His base suit can lift 100 tons, fly at speeds of Mach 20, and has an assortment of anti-tank missiles. Up next is Captain America. Steve Rogers was injected with the Super Soldier Serum, making him Captain America. Steve is in peak physical condition for a human and is a master combatant, mastering both American boxing and judo. His signature weapon is his vibranium shield. This shield is virtually indestructible. Moving on, meet everyone's favorite hero, Spider-Man. Peter Parker grew up in New York with his Aunt May and Uncle Ben. Tragically, his parents and soon his uncle passed away very early on in his life. During a school field trip, he was bit by a radioactive spider. Thanks to Peter's radioactive DNA, he can lift up to 10 tons, run over 200 miles per hour, and has an amazing spider sense. The spider sense allows Spider-Man to detect danger, have enhanced awareness to his surroundings, and allows him to efficiently react and navigate around almost any incoming projectile or environmental hazard. Deadpool is always aware of his surroundings via his fourth wall breaking skills. Thanks to his satchel, he has all the weaponry he could ever need. His satchel is filled with literally an infinite amount of ammunition. And now meet the lady on the team, Miss Marvel, aka Captain Marvel. Miss Marvel was invited to join the Avengers during Scarlet Witch's leave of absence. Carol Danvers is the original Captain and Miss Marvel. Her powers include enhanced strength, flight, and the ability to shoot fiery energy blasts from her hands. Due to all the tragedies she's faced, mental anguishes is one of her main weaknesses. And last but not least is the Hulk. The scientist Bruce Banner is the Hulk, who is also the living embodiment of rage and anger.
Hulk is the only MCU Avenger in this episode and on this roster that can almost directly scale to Thor in both durability and strength. MCU Hulk's main issue is speed. He is nowhere as fast as comic book Hulk. MCU Hulk's best speed feat includes jumping from one end of a mountain to another in under 20 seconds, which puts him at subsonic plus speeds.
Up next is Quicksilver. Quicksilver was originally capable of running faster than the speed of sound. Over the years, he was written to run faster and faster.
Let's dance. And by dance, I mean let's try to kill each other.
And now, let's get ready for the fight. This battle will take place on Earth, and remember, there is no prep time. Let the battle begin!
for Team MCU Avengers. Yep, it's pretty surprising to sometimes see a Marvel character can defeat a DC character. I mean, hey, some Marvel character can defeat DC characters, but it's surprisingly that the Justice League can lose by the Avengers. But there is one reason why, and that is called continuity. This is the DCEU Justice League and the MCU Avengers fighting each other, not like New 52 versus 616 comic book. So, by that, you can see that some things are not going to be similar, or many things could be changing about both teams' powers. But I will explain why do the MCU characters win. But it's kind of not that surprising if you see defeats. I mean, to be honest, Team DCEU Justice League is a little bit top heavy. If you don't know what that means, top heavy means that there's one character that is insanely strong, but the others are so weak in comparison. Like Superman, he is the strongest character in the DCEU. One of Superman's best strength feats is including damaging Doomsday in the DCEU. This makes Superman multi-continent level of strength. He is also more durable than Doomsday, even though Doomsday is supposed to be more stronger than Superman, but Superman being on top, that also makes him large multi-continent level of durability as well. And Superman's fastest speed feat is included to be stated to move faster than massively hypersonic, which is mostly lightning speed. And his reflexes and speed is also equal to his combat speed, making his top speeds massively hypersonic plus. This is impressive, and some characters like Shazam and Flash can probably scale, and by the fact that Batman's strongest armor and Wonder Woman can keep up with Doomsday as well for a short period of time, even though they even damage Doomsday. This could make Batman powerful his armor and Wonder Woman mostly city level just to be nice. And the other characters, come on guys, they're pretty much weak. But for the MCU, it's a different story. One day at the beginning of the Infinity War movie, Thor was trapped in a place where he had to be tortured by being in the surface of the sun. Mostly a sun surface explosion. Sorry, I still do not have my script today. But it has been seen that Thor has survived a few seconds, or actually almost a minute, in that situation. By that, you can probably say that Thor is star level. But Thor is not star level. Heck, he almost died in a surface sun explosion. Literally, in a few seconds, he's literally begging for mercy. So by that makes Thor large multi-planet level, not large multi-continent, planet level character. It's a character like Hulk can easily scale to this since they have fought before. Actually, they kind of scale to each other a lot actually. Also, Thor keep up with characters who can dodge his own lightning, making Thor also massively hypersonic. And some characters did the same, like Captain Marvel, Iron Man with his impressive armor, and Hulk. And Captain Marvel can probably scale to Thor, mostly if she absorbs energy, and I'm going to go with that in a few seconds. And Iron Man Hulkbuster can probably scale to Thor too, because it is designed to defeat characters like the Hulk, obviously. So at the most, both DCEU and MCU characters have similar speeds, but Hulk and Thor are way more stronger than Superman out of Superman's league. And when Captain Marvel absorbs Superman's power, it's kind of game over for the DCEU. And yes, Superman does have the sun with him, and some of the characters can scale to Superman when it comes to speed and probably power. But what would that do but delay the inevitable? Sadly, the Justice League in this battle are just way too top heavy, and the Avengers have won. Again. Well, I said again because in Infinity War they defeated Thanos and all that. So yes, the winner of this battle is the MCU Avengers. Hello everybody, Lego Avengers Comic Book back again. And I hope you enjoyed this fan episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I hope Animation Rewind can see this so he can like and he can post this on his YouTube channel. Then it's gonna be like, hey guys, you guys must subscribe to Lego Animation Combo. He is so cool. He's a big fan of my channel. And he made this just for your entertainment and all that. And I probably hope Steven the Killer can react to this because he did react to the Means versus the Indie Game Movie series in my YouTube channel. Speaking about the Indie Game Movie, the first episode is actually coming pretty soon, so you better wait for it. And well, that's pretty much it. I hope you like, subscribe, comment below, ring the bell so you can know every single time I go post a video. And well, what am I supposed to say? Oh yes, share it with everyone. Share it with your mom, share it with your dad, because I see that some adults watch my YouTube channel and all that. So that's pretty much it. Lego Animation Comic Pro out. Peace.